So, you're out somewhere. Let's say you're at school, or you're at the mall, or a party, or wherever, and you see a really hot girl. What do? You probably just stand there and don't do anything. Sound familiar? Everyone wants to know the best way to approach a girl. Guys are always scared and nervous, and they don't know what to say, and they want someone to tell them the perfect opening line to get the girl interested in them. A lot of people say to ask her opinion on something. A lot of people say to script some openers ahead of time.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
If I see a girl and I want to talk to that girl, I go up to her and I say anything I feel like saying. It doesn't matter because nobody really cares how you open. Let's do a little experiment. Think about the people you're friends with now and try to tell me what the very first thing you ever said to one of them was and what the very first thing they said to you was. Who the fuck knows? You don't remember, do you? Because nobody fucking cares. There was this one time, I was at my apartment and I was getting into the elevator, and there was this hot girl in there eating a bag of Doritos, and I'm like, hey, are those Doritos? She laughed. She thought it was funny. We started talking about food. We started talking about some other shit. Less than a minute later, we were getting off the elevator and she gave me her number so we could get together later. Now, you're probably like, what the fuck? I spent 15 hours memorizing these epic opening lines, and this asshole just walks off the short bus and still gets her number. Let me let you in on a little secret. It doesn't matter what you say. All that matters is how you say it and who's saying it. Just think about it. Let's say you go up to the girl in the elevator and you deliver the best pickup line ever. An epic line written by Hercules himself. But just say it while you're hunching over, not smiling, looking really nervous, and you stutter. And then you act really awkward while you're saying it. Think it'll work? Fuck no. But let's say I go up to that girl in the elevator, and I just say something random to her, and she can look at me and tell that I'm a really positive motherfucker. I'm happy, I'm fun to be around, I'm an interesting guy. She's gonna be a lot more responsive to that than to the awkward guy with a good line. And the reason for that is this. When you're a fun, confident guy, you just give off that vibe. And everybody can see it and sense it, and it's attractive, and people want to be around positive people. They don't want to be around someone who's going to be negative and dramatic and always complaining and desperate and scared. Who the fuck wants to be around someone like that? And also, usually when a guy is really awkward around a girl, it's because he has an agenda. He's trying to impress her. He's trying to trick her into having sex with him, and girls aren't stupid. Well, most of them aren't. They know what you're doing. They can read it in your body language, your tone of voice, and everything about you, and they don't fucking like it. This is the best way to overcome any anxiety you feel about approaching a girl. Just approach her and say some shit. Aside from whipping your dick out and waving it at her, I mean, you can say anything you want, as long as you don't act like a bitch while you're saying it. Homework. Try it. Go out today, approach at least 5 girls, say whatever you feel like saying, ask her a question, comment on something around you, bring up a random-ass topic you really like to talk about. Just say some shit, and don't act like a bitch while you're saying it. Then come back and leave a comment. Tell me how many inches your dick grew. You want to learn more tips for picking up hot chicks? Then join the Baselympian Army by clicking that subscribe button today.